beautiful Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your Lionsgate portal reading. Just to let you know, I've already meditated on your cards and I've cleansed your space. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for money, e-gifts, donations, it is not me, it is a scam. I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon, so if anyone contacts you on those platforms, please report them. It is not me, it is a fake. I will never solicit for personal readings. I do not give personal readings. I only give away one reading as a competition per month to one lucky subscriber, and I always announce that winner in a video. So I will never contact you soliciting a personal reading. Having said that, I will be running a competition. I'll let you know how to win it right at the end of this reading. Also, you'll see that things are a little bit differently this time round. So I'm going to cleanse your space and mine before we start the Lionsgate portal reading. So let us begin, Aquarius. I want you to be aware, if you've got headphones in, please, make sure you adjust them. I don't want to hurt your wonderful ears. There'll be 3 sounds that are going to be quite loud, so just protect your ears and let us start. Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, so the Lionsgate portal, it's already open. It will close on the 12th of August, but today is the 8-8 portal. So very, very important, powerful time. The number 8 is a card about is a number of empowerment, but also it is about infinity and amplifying abundance. This is a very lucky, auspicious time for most signs, well, actually all signs in varying degrees, just so you're aware. Now, it's basically when Sun is in Leo and the beautiful brightest blue star, Sirius, moves closest to the Earth, aligns with Orion's belt, and also with the pyramids of Giza. What's interesting about this one in particular as well, the new moon is also in Leo, so it is a very charged time. It's a magical, transformative time, actually. So it opens your third eye chakra, so there's a huge awakening happening at the moment. Transformative prosperity. So making way for greater prosperity there and abundance. Also major changes in truth. So what does it mean in particular for you, Aquarius? Well, it's about you being your wonderful, authentic self. You're going to be really supercharged, okay? It's about being selective with your energy. So for those who are in your social circle, who really, don't give back in terms of energy or, dull your shine in any way, shape or form, I feel like you're selectively sort of removing them slightly from your inner circle. I also feel like you're speaking from the heart. It's very important during this time because you're going to be connecting spiritually on another level with people, but also with your intentions. Okay, so we've got a personal issue reaches a solution. Sorry, a resolution even. A personal situation reaches a resolution. I feel like it's an emotional one because the energy of that card is Cancerian energy. So we've also got take time to breathe out. Whew, even I felt that, okay? So it's a real release. Sometimes we don't even realize, Aquarius, that we've got our shoulders up tight and that we're not breathing fully into our diaphragm, because you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders sometimes. You're paying bills, you're trying to do life, you're spinning all of the plates, and sometimes we just don't take a minute to breathe, They want me to go one more. Thank you so much. We've got your hard work is paying off and show the world the real you. Now, this card is actually your card, Aquarius, right there. Show the world the real you. So as I said, this is a very authentic time for you. You are actually supercharged and being your wonderful, original, individualistic self, and people are going to love it. Okay, you're meeting people on a different level. No superficiality. It is a really powerfully charged time for you. You're leading with your heart center. It gives you courage and strength and self-expression to go after your goals and dreams, and there's a lot of success that comes from it as well. We got your hard work is paying off. Okay, so expect to see some sort of reward or some sort of completion on something that brings a lot of positive energy. Now we're just going to go and find the major energy that's coming towards you. Now actually I was using the Moonology deck to open. Now I'm using the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. I will be using the White Witch Tarot, which are the black cards that I use. I love these cards. These are one of my favorites gifted to me. And also the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid to finish. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Got angels. We've got love, we've got action. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? Woo! Okay, so I'll go get those cards. They just fell on the floor. One moment, please. Let me just pop that there. One moment, I'm just going to get those cards. So, we have New Beginnings, Standstill, and Purification. Okay, so let's see what's coming from that. Now, purification has been coming up a lot for people because it is about purging anything that no longer serves us, stepping into a healthier lifestyle, both body, mind, and soul. I feel like it is a very, very positive time for you. The love card, this is what you're leading with. As I said, you're leading with your heart center. So love is the key to unlocking it all in the next 6 weeks. I really feel like... maybe I even said, speak from your heart. I'm not sure. Speak from your heart because this is a time for really connecting to others on a deeper spiritual level. But I feel like there's going to be something... Now, what they're giving me here, there's 2 opportunities coming your way that allow you to really shine and really prosper, but it uncovers a hidden pathway. Now, Capricorn got similar energy. I'm going to pull a card on this, but I feel like it elevates you above a great height. Now, I gotta say to you, Aquarius, I didn't really want to pick up on individual energy in these readings because I'm trying to understand the undercurrent for the Lionsgate portal for the collective Aquarius. But they're actually showing me the Parthenon. Okay, in Athens, Parthenon. Now, of course, what's happening in Turkey and Greece is horrendous at the moment with, you know, all those fires. And if you're out there, I'm sending you so much love and care and hugs. I wish I could do something. So I've been sending up my offerings to the universe to hopefully rectify it soon. Anyway, now, when I think of the Parthenon, I think of, they're just showing me elevation, but they're also showing me grandeur. They're showing me something that perhaps it's about traditions. I'm going to pull a card on it and see what's coming out with that. Maybe you're booking a vacation to Athens, or perhaps you are from Athens. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure. Now, the Ten of Swords indicates it's the end of something. But when you actually end something, it means the door to something else opens straight away. So the Ten of Swords indicates, you know, there is a new start here. There is a recovery from something and there is a moving on, leading with love. So either you're walking away from a relationship that, you know, no longer serves you and there's a hidden pathway, or you're walking away... by hidden pathway, I mean it directs you to somebody new, or whether it is a job opportunity that you had to end, or you feel like people did not have your back. I mean, in fact, that's pretty painful. It looks like people may have stabbed you in the back. I feel like you may be taking the higher ground, leading with integrity, but leading with your authentic self, and actually leaving them behind. Okay, you do have new beginnings here. Ace of Swords, major breakthrough. Look at, I mean, you can't write this. Look, you got the Ten of Swords, the end, the beginning, Ace of Swords. Okay, so it's literally black and white like that. So, I mean, there's no black and white ever. There's always a gray area of detail. But what I'm meaning is here is there's a huge breakthrough that allows you to see things clearly. If there's been any conflict, I feel like you're seeing things and leading with integrity. A truth is revealed. There's almost like either a hidden pathway or a hidden opportunity that comes your way. I feel like there's new communication, major breakthrough, and I feel like this is major success. The Ace of Swords often means destiny intervenes, and fate help you align with your good karma and sort of bring a really radical, fast change here. And you're leading with your heart. So whether you're leaving a job that was no good for you, or you felt there was no support there, or you felt that people didn't have your back and they were horrible people, or it was toxic, I feel like you're walking right out of there and you're following your heart to something greater straight away. Okay? Or if you feel like people, you know, forced you out of your situation because, and you know, there was something underhanded there that was very, very painful, it's their hard luck. You're walking into something way more successful than they could have ever offered. In a lot of decks, the Ace of Swords is triumphant success. So you win. Whatever happens here, you win. Now this could be that, you know, you've fallen out with someone, but you're leading with love, and that is a breakthrough, an epiphany in itself. Because when you forgive, and you don't forgive for other people, Aquarius, often it is a selfish energy sometimes, I think, because forgiveness, I mean, you can be the bigger person and forgive another person, and that's great. But there's some arguments, some difficult ones that, you know, you think, I really wish I could forgive in this situation, but it's tough. I mean, we're all human. We all have at least one of those situations where we thought, I don't know if I can forgive this. Eventually we'll work towards it, but what they're indicating here is by forgiving things, you actually lighten your karmic load. You actually release the painful energy that bogs you down with it, and you move on. Your conscience is clear about something, and that's what I feel here. Your conscience is clear. You're walking away, and you're walking into something greater, something better, something more positive here for you. So beautiful energy, really. Now, we in the resistance position, we've got action. So maybe you feel like something has not been happening for a while. Whatever it is, you may have felt like the circumstances were not right to launch something, or you felt it almost feels like maybe tomorrow, because today feels like it's not right. Okay, the action card is in the resistance position, so you may have given up hope on something. Whatever it is, I feel like this is the challenge. You're actually going to move despite the circumstances. And I feel like it's going to be a major breakthrough here for you. Okay, I feel like you are actually moving forward. There's action, there's change, there's success. Now the outcome position, we got new beginnings. So it requires a leap of faith, following your heart, whether that's in love, business, friendships, career paths, you know, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. I feel like new beginnings are on the horizon for you, and there's something solid. Whenever I see this card, it keeps reminding me now, because it came up in another reading, but it keeps reminding me of molten lava, something that really sets your soul on fire. It may be slow moving, but it's passionate, it's deliberate, and it's going to solidify and stay in your world. So I feel like this is you taking a risk or an opportunity to launch something new or do something new. There's a fresh new hope here, a new beginning, a new dawn brings new energy. Okay, so it's almost like tomorrow, everything feels better tomorrow. So I feel like it's going to be an exciting day. You're moving against the tide in some respects, but I feel like this new beginning brings a lot of hope. Okay, it is a step towards your happiness, they just said. Okay, now we've also got purification. So as I said, you're being selective with your energy, but also that means with your circumstances as well, with your friends, with your situations at work. I feel like purification is important because you actually are very charged at this time. You're also very absorbent, Aquarius. So you're picking up energy and you're like a sponge. So you don't want to be picking up any negative energy because you're reaching for something greater. As you can see, there's a beautiful sunflower there. That's about abundance. You know, you need to purge anything that is tarnishing or holding you back from your happiness. I feel like there's a lot of success coming here for you, but it starts with being selective. It starts with your energy, I mean. So for example, if you get a lot of opportunities coming your way, because I feel like there's two in particular, two pathways that are opening up for you, but there's one, it's almost like there's two major opportunities, but one's got like I can't explain it in any other way apart from one's got like a secret path that makes its way available to you, and it leads to something really awesome. Okay, I don't know how else to translate it. Let's see what else comes up. I feel like it's going to be a time for plenty. And it's almost like whatever it is that you're letting go of, there may have been something sad. because I feel like the rain is representing sorrow for me right now in this card, but it's almost like you have to release the sorrow in order to appreciate the happiness. Okay, so I mean, like if for example you've been having the weight of the world on your shoulders right now, Aquarius, and you're like, I don't know what to do. You're paying the bills, you're spinning all the plates, you're trying to make everybody happy, you're trying to make yourself happy, you're trying to keep a job or search for a job if you haven't got one, or you know, if you don't work, you may be trying to find your place in the world because there's lots of restrictions going around the world at the moment with what's going on collectively. You may feel like you're feeling a little bit stuck. And sometimes it gets too much and you're trying to hold it all together. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let it out, okay? So release. They really want you to just breathe. Release. And all will be well. Everything's going to be okay. Something will show up in your world to illuminate the way and bring you to a more positive time. But if you're all pent up with that energy, they just want you to release. And then everything becomes clearer, okay? We've also got standstill. Now, the moments of clarity, the moments of truth, the moments of epiphany come when you're at a standstill. If you're rushing here, there, and everywhere, you know, you're blocking out that inner voice. There's lots of sound in the world. Humans have created, like mankind has created a very busy world and a very busy mind. And it often dulls the little shine or your little whisper of your heart that truly knows the way. So they want you to take some moments of peace to know. And as you can see, there's a stork there. And that's like, you know, storks bring new beginnings. So, you know, you have to find clarity and take that moment of peace for yourself. So if you can, take 10 minutes a day out away from your phone, away from any electrical currents or anything like that, and just breathe and just think, where do I need to go? What do I need to do to get to what I want to get? Who do I need to be in order to get what I'm hoping for, building upon? Where do I want to create more stability in my life? Where do I want to reconnect with people? Where do I want to invest my energy? Where is love? Where is my love for myself? Lots of questions that we never really ask or even center ourselves with because we're too busy just trying to make it work. You know, so I feel like there's going to be opportunities in the near future for you to just stay in one place and just breathe and know the truth of the situation. That brings clarity, but also a new beginning, an awakening, an epiphany. Thank you so much. They just said it's always dark. It's always darkest before dawn. Now they say that quite a lot. So that can mean there's always a little bit of confusion before you see the light, the clarity. Could also mean you may feel uncertain or that things are you know, not happening, they're stagnant, but it's just before a breakthrough, okay? And wow, there it is. I just looked down because I'm scrying in the water as I'm reading, but I just looked down and I saw you got the Wheel of Fortune. So there's your turning point, okay? We also got the Devil though, Aquarius. We also got the Devil, so thank you so much. They just said procrastination to me as well, the Chariot. Okay, procrastination. So if you're guilty of procrastination, and let's face it, Aquarius, we all are. We're all human, especially when, you know, isn't it always the way that you're like, damn it, I got to do that thing. And as soon as you got to do that thing, whatever that thing is, you go, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. Or you sit there and go, I could do it now. Maybe I'll do a little bit of it now. And you start it and you're like, you know what, actually it's too complicated right now. You find a distraction. All of a sudden you're watching TikTok with lots of cat memes and whatever. I'm not really into all of those things. I'm trying to learn all of those things, but you know, you get distracted. I mean, recently, because I've been trying to learn all those things, I've been like so distracted. It's like 40 minutes have gone by and I've watched all these cats doing all these things. And I'm like, what? Where did my time go? Come on, Baba, get back to it. So, you know, sometimes we do get a little bit, and it's nice to do that because that is our time to relax. But sometimes it's, you know, when you think about it, social media is wonderful and all of those things, and it is a real godsend, absolutely, for reconnecting with the world and all of those things. But sometimes it still takes our attention away from ourselves. And Spirit, especially in the next 6 weeks, wants you to come back a little bit more to yourself, okay? So let's see. Wheel of Fortune, a lucky break. Fate intervening to bring you something that you're really hoping for, that you've been wishing for. This is a turning point. So you may have felt like there was chaotic energy, Aquarius, or things were out of your control, but there is better fortune coming for you, a lucky time. The Lionsgate portal represents abundance, luck. So This is what you're leading with. Follow your heart, and fate will actually intervene to bring you more of what you're hoping for. So I feel here with this Wheel of Fortune card, you're going to see a lot of synchronicities, lots of double numbers and things like that showing up in your world. Also, there's going to be names that are important. So say, for example, you're wanting to, I don't know, let me see. Say, for example, you want to be an artist, okay? And you start to see all of a sudden the word artist everywhere. It's going to be like that, okay? Whatever it is you're hoping to do, there's going to be a word that really connects you to whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's a sign. It's a sign. Yes, it is a sign. There's no such thing as coincidences, in my humble opinion. It's always a sign to let you know that change is afoot and that, yes, you are on the right path. There's a lucky break here. Now, it may require you to come out of your comfort zone. Open yourself up. As I said, speak from your heart. This is a very major time to be your authentic self. You're supercharged. So whatever your heart is whispering, whatever you're guided towards for blossoming, or you're being guided towards your abundance. And as you can see, Spirit is sort of airlifting you out of a situation where you're going round and round in circles, and perhaps you cannot see things clearly, or you felt like you've been waiting forever and a day and nothing's happening. That little figure right in the center basically means they're in a chrysalis. Now, when you think about the butterfly's journey, the caterpillar is kind of like, the way it moves is disjointed, but it's still moving forward. Then it goes into the chrysalis, which is a stagnant energy. It looks like nothing's happening. Everything's just stationary. But actually, there's a lot of growth, okay? And then Spirit, you know, in divine timing, Spirit will move you onto the right path, which I feel is about to happen here. And just like the butterfly, you emerge from the chrysalis changed, okay? And becoming, stepping into your abundance. Now, we do have the Devil card. It's in the resistance position. So either you're resisting taking action, which is procrastination, which is the word that they were giving me, excuse me. I didn't even really make the connection to the word it was actually covering. Or you're trying to resist obsessing about something, or you're trying to release yourself from some sort of attachment. You're trying to free yourself up here, because the Devil card, it's in the resistance position, so it's in the reverse. Which kind of, if I'm going to get a Devil card in my reading, I want it in reverse, because it means you are freeing yourself up. You're detaching yourself from that which had a hold on you, whether that's a relationship, whether it's a person, whether it is a friendship, whether it's a career or an outcome, you know, or whether it is the plan that you've set in motion and you're trying to be so rigid with the plan that there's no room for maneuver. I feel like you're freeing yourself up. There's a wonderful energy here. Now, as you can see, that Devil card is taking the mask off. So you're leading with authenticity. You're not being controlled. You're marching to the beat of your own drum. As I said, you always think outside the box, Aquarius. You're always such unique energy. I love you guys and girls, okay? You're very fun to be with, adventurous, exciting, powerful, creative. You know, if ever I want advice from anyone that I want coming in left field, I go to Aquarius. I want my left field advice, because you see things in a totally different way. And I love that about you all. Okay, that is your superpower. Now, the Devil card, we got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Sorry, in the upright. So by releasing yourself from anything that's holding you back, you embrace what you love. You get out of your own way, basically. And Aquarius, let's face it, we all get in our own way occasionally. So either you're releasing yourself up from a toxic relationship and you're taking action to find new love, or you're actually releasing yourself from a toxic job situation and you're releasing yourself to find a proposal where your heart leads you in bliss to do something that you love doing and earn money at that. Or you're actually releasing anything that is negative for you, and you're leading with love, because that's what this card says. I'm leading with love. That's what your protagonist card says. You're leading with love. The most important thing is to follow your heart, especially in the next 6 weeks, because it will bring you to success, as you can see. Now, if you're looking for new love, I mean, here it is. But you're detaching yourself from a situation or a person that tends to not take action. Something that is either resistant, is in a pattern with you. You're releasing yourself from a pattern. Okay, which is very, very important, because if you do what you always did, I said this to the Capricorns, if you do what you always did, Aquarius, you're always going to get what you always get. You got to shake up the system. You got to do something different to get a different outcome. Okay, so look at what's coming if you release yourself from any control. Now, this Could be anything at all, so please apply it to your situation. The outcome position is success, the Chariot, overcoming obstacles, allowing yourself to move forward with self-confidence, self-assurance, meeting any challenge head on, overcoming it, and like blasting it out of the water. You're being successful here. This is abundance. The Chariot card, again, means action. It means action. And the challenge is action. So you're actually meeting that challenge head on, and you're taking action, and you're moving forward. So it is a very positive time for you in the next 6 weeks. There's action, there is change, there is success. The Chariot card also, now this is not for everyone, Aquarius, occasionally, because the Chariot card does connect to a car energy sometimes. So some of you may be buying a car or looking into a car or upgrading your car. I feel like there is an energy of excitement around this card. So I feel whatever it is, it's to be celebrated. So I'm really excited for you. But also the Chariot card, if you notice in most of the decks, it's represented by, well, it's got 2 hands here, 2 eyes, and like the sun and the moon. So it is about, you know, having your hands wide open to receive abundance, but also going after it, seeing what the object of your desire and going after it. You know, in the traditional Rider-Waite, it is 2 sphinxes, especially since, you know, the Lionsgate, everything's in alignment with the pyramids of Giza. Very, very important, powerful time. Also in this deck, like there's 2 horses. What you'll notice on these decks is that there is a figure that is in the chariot, for example, or taking control of the chariot, but actually there's no reins. So half is the person's intentions. They know where they want to go. They've set their intention of where they're going to go, but there's no reins. So an element is down to fate. Fate is going to divinely guide you. So don't hold yourself back by attaching yourself to an outcome or anything like that, because destiny will meet you halfway. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune there, so that indicates that destiny is governing a lot of your abundance in the next 6 weeks. Well, it does in general, but in the next 6 weeks it's very important. Now, this is not going to resonate for everyone, of course. As I said, I didn't really want to connect to someone's individual energy in these readings, but it's popping up, so I have to give it. They're indicating someone's just had a nosebleed, so if that is you, obviously, if this is not typical, please check it out. I'm not medically trained, so I would definitely check that out. But they just want you to pay close attention to the reading. I mean, if you're having a nosebleed, please stop the video and don't be listening to the video. Attend to your own needs first. That's the most important. Your health is so key, okay? So, but if it's something that happens usually, then obviously, but that's not going to resonate for everyone, okay? So I'll leave that there, that image. The Chariot card indicates you're moving forward, and there's going to be it's almost like you're getting the thumbs up. Set your intention, and the universe will guide you there. They will get you there. Just don't crush the journey. Don't crush the dream. Don't be so sort of set on the outcome that there's no room for maneuver, because the Chariot, there's room for maneuver, okay? So, I mean, I'm very excited about your reading and about your energy, because you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot card. The only thing is now action to start. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? I feel like those cards want to come out, but they stay in until such time as they pop out. That's how I work. Very chaotic energy all of a sudden. These are the details. Ace of Air. I mean, this is the second time you're getting the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Air. Major breakthrough, okay? It's going to be like, bam, the universe hits you by surprise with some good luck, some good news, a major breakthrough here. It's awesome. I feel like you're elevating, like, oh my gosh, this is so incredible. We got the Devil card to clarify the Devil card, okay? They want me to go 2 more in this position. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? So the Wheel of Fortune basically means major breakthrough that is successful. Ace of Swords, major breakthrough that is triumphant success. So, and we got another Ace of Water here, and we got Transformation, the Death card again, endings bringing a new beginning. So Ace of Air says things are going to get a little bit faster than usual, Aquarius. This is fate and destiny, as I said, intervening. This is the law of karma. It's a very powerful, transformative energy. You're leading with luck. This is going to be a huge surprise. Out of nowhere, bam, 2 opportunities, whether that's in love, business, career, friendships, whatever it is you've been wrestling with is what they're giving me. Whatever you've been having a bit of a hard time trying to work out, maybe it's about where does your heart lie? You know, where is your heart taking you? What is your place in the world? What's next for you? Maybe you're weighing up your decisions there for the way ahead. Whatever it is, I feel like you're having major clarity, and you're elevating. You're moving towards that goal, that dream, that intention. But as I said, it requires you letting go of something before you actually take action on it. Okay. Now the Temptation card, we've already clarified the Devil card. It's basically, as you can see, you know, sometimes when we get, look at this, there's all this gold here, all the glitters is certainly not gold. And as you can see, this figure here has taken a huge old bite out of that apple and is stagnant. There's no action here. So what they're indicating here is some things, they keep you stuck, Aquarius. Now you got to work out in your world, in your life, what those things are. What is keeping you stuck? What is keeping you from not taking action? Is it procrastination? Is it that you are attached to an outcome? Is it that someone is in the way of your happiness or trying to block your happiness? You got to find a way to sort of rise above that with integrity, because the Ace of Swords is about integrity. It's about truth. I feel like there's going to be some sort of communication that comes in that allows you to walk away from this negative energy. Okay? And really free yourself up. This is a time you're going to be taking action on something, and it's really exciting. There's a lot of abundance here. The Eight of Air is perfect for the Lionsgate because it's about truth. Eight of Air, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it's about self-imposed restriction. Where are you in your own way? They want you to open your eyes and see things clearly, that you're not stuck, Aquarius. Yes, there are certain circumstances that are beyond our control in life that keep us, to a degree, stuck. But it's about tweaking the plan. And I feel like there's something here that allows you to tweak your plan and move out of that stuck energy and towards your success, okay? The Eight of Air in this particular deck is about seeing things clearly, a release from denial, and actually having a lot of clarity. Letting things go that are no longer necessary for you. Releasing from illusion. As you can see, she's releasing all of those feathers because they're not necessary. Okay, she's got everything she needs. So it is actually a perfect time to lighten the load so that you can move towards your happiness and your destination quicker, faster, and with more sort of enjoyment. Now we got the Transformation card, the Death card, endings bringing a new beginning. But as you can see here, this figure is actually blowing the embers to see what she's still passionate about. What still lights your fire? Okay, what is meant for you will never pass you by. But are there some things in your world that is keeping you stuck or resisting? Is there something that you're obsessing over there? I feel like you need to shake up the system and release any old patterns that you may have got yourself in. You may have got yourself in a funk. Now, all of us, we get in a funk sometimes, and we just don't have the motivation, the drive to do anything, you know? But the overall energy says you're going to find that motivation, that spark, that inspiration that carries you through, and you're going to start to do something that is actually quite phenomenal and really changes your life. You've got two aces here as well as a Wheel of Fortune. Now this is the Ace of Water. New love. So if you're looking for new love, there's new love coming on in here. If you're looking to deepen your relationships with the person you love, either you're moving in with that person or you're committing to them, getting engaged or getting married, maybe even having a baby with that person if that's the route you want to take. Not everybody wants a family or to get married or any of those things. But I feel like whatever it is, you're gravitating towards the right person. And also, if it's in terms of career, I feel like the right opportunity, the one that you love, the big one, the one you've been hoping for comes your way and you hit the jackpot. This is about following your bliss and being rewarded for it. As you can see, that pearl right there, it's a gem. So you're being given a gift, but also pearl often indicates a pearl of wisdom. So I feel like you're learning in the process. Now, whatever it is that's coming your way, because it is a gift from the universe. I mean, you're being given major blessings in the next 6 weeks. As you can see, two aces there. I feel major change. This one is the seahorse. Seahorses, they partner up for life. So the major change, it will bring stability long term. But at first, it may feel like, oh, things are changing. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Maybe I'm just going to just sit here and not take any action. I'm going to see what happens first. but I feel like something comes along to give you a thumbs up from the universe to allow you to make the changes and step into your prosperity. There's a lot of abundance here for you, okay? A lot of love, and I feel like whatever is meant for you is going to gravitate towards you in the next 6 weeks to bring a major transformation, okay? Aces, they bring good news, really good news. So whether that's in career, job, networking, I mean, if you're looking for love, you'll be talking to somebody new. There's a major breakthrough there. As I said, if you're deepening connections, I feel like you and this person, you know, sometimes there may be, when you argue, if you're already with a person, there may be stalemate energy in your relationship sometimes when you argue, because they're indicating that there's a lot of stubborn energy. So there may be a breakthrough in that happening as well. So we got serendipity, right place, right time. What is meant for you will never pass you by. Whoa, milk and honey, and new life in the reverse, okay? So serendipity, that is one of the luckiest cards in this deck. So it just means you're going to be in that right place and in the right, it's almost like you're going to be prepared for this happiness, okay? So whether there's an opportunity that arises, you've got what it takes. You're ready. You've got all the skills. You got the confidence. You're just going to hit the ground running. You're going to accomplish great things, okay? Now, milk and honey basically means everything is right in your world and there's going to be a lot of abundance. And I'm going to read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. So number 18. Opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, good luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, magical alignment of events. You've stepped into alignment with your greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonates in exquisite harmony. Now's the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported, and at this time, expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you very much. So beautiful energy there. Now we've also got number 51, milk and honey. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity. Boom. I mean, that basically is what you're aligning yourself with for this month there, Aquarius. It says, trust that your needs will be met and your nurturing abundance. You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious. When all your senses are awake to the unlimited potentials and possibilities in the universe, these times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You're being given the gift of nourishment in every form. Lovely energy. Now 39, you got it in reverse, so it is the protection message you get for that one. So let's see what they say there. Protection message. You must acknowledge, new life, You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like a delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit that you don't know something. You're at the beginning of things and you haven't hit your stride yet. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. As I said, there's a lot of love in your reading, so much love. Spirit loves you, life loves you. There's going to be love coming on in. It's a big old love fest for you, Aquarius. I'm loving it. Wish I was an Aquarius right now. So anyway, let's move and get your trinkets. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, my angels. Oh, one trinket. That's really interesting. You and Capricorn only got one trinket. Both of you got keys, but different ones. I can't feel what I'm getting. All I just feel is metal, and I close my eyes when I pick them. But there's a huge opportunity here to close down a cycle. This key, it's the biggest key in there, so there's a major breakthrough. I mean big, okay? bigger than ever before for you. And it's connected to the World card, so some sort of cycle is being completed here. This is also about abundance, satisfaction, fulfillment. Now you may also be traveling, or because as I said, I saw the World card is about traveling or even relocating, perhaps even thinking about emigrating. So if you were having visions about Athens or something like that, or vacating there or something, there's something in this message for you. But this is about perspective. You are in the right place at the right time, and you're currently in the right place. You're on the right path is what they're giving me. Divine timing in all things. Okay, where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on the serendipity card. Okay, so right place, right moment, right people, right things. Everything's just going to slot into place. Okay, Aquarius? I'll leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is complete something in the month of August. Something that you've been meaning to do, a chore that's been sitting over your head for a while, whether it is, clean out the closet, get rid of old clothes that you haven't worn in years, that either still fit you or don't fit you, or you love or you hate, whatever. Just complete a cycle of clearing, keeping the things that you love, and get rid of anything that no longer suits you or serves you. Whether it is, changing your light bulb, or reading a novel that you've always meant to, or even changing the battery on your fire alarm that keeps beeping, or if it stopped beeping, it's definitely time to change the battery. Okay, so complete the task. They've been hanging over you, because you actually allow new energy to come towards you, and it raises your vibrations. You'll be surprised. And also, if you could take some time for yourself to sit down, watch a movie, cozy up by yourself and enjoy your own company, or take yourself out to a gallery if there's galleries open, depending on where you are at the world at the moment, because the restrictions are different everywhere. Take some time to enjoy your own company. You don't have to share it with the collective. Just put the word completed in the comments box below, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 27th of August. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarians. Love and light.